ahwefo na TV ya mama kwa ba eba fast sports so e Fab TV emra so se ye de agudie hu se papa ye kutwi e ko breman ebremu enumre ya sehia na de as usual se ne ada ye no ogidi wa papa mu hine bansa no be papa nti no be kwa ya ma no de features I be so during the weekend no de bebre we are na o de papa mu na e wo foreign front no de ahyehye so we so ye beba fi ye nyina ye local league no e beto so ye weekend no na nyame chade ye super class ye Ghana version of ye air classico so beba so nyame ya aduma Sunday ye KOTOKO ene house e wo baba ya Rasport Stadium and also ye be dimu komo ye papa ye be wura nseminim enema teams no ya mboabo mo ye watara nsemo a woka coach Prosper Nati ugum so asemo a woka ahead of the super class no enema ye kokko so players ne nsemo mo keka ka ne nyina ye de nyina ebebro and stay to men ko be bia ene de look and ye be papa mu yi pa as to the all when and nyina ye de be by predictions enema malam for ne nsemo mo keka ka ne nemo mu ye nyina ye de nyina behind the scenes ahead of a super class in the Dinina Ebro in the Menko baby and the Biana make a choice a Gumedia and new Gideon with a Maminica Mwakaba needing Kumubians and Yakum now what to say upon Boko and also a radia do Musumoyapa and the Ayamon Wawa say Yumedia DBI a better now so a Gideon her comments are amount for framing Imikia na say jumedi na ekwachiri of course ekwachiri pa and mayenda viewers na ase because enye obia na wodi jumedi say nipa bejibre say obehwe as to so besa akra meki ye comments yes wachirachira mfum so wo mo chirachira ma ye de esefata say ye ni ye toaso na yenye ni ye nyina no mo ye de o maka kire nti echese ye adwuma echese ye adwuma and as that case no enkoma etifo no anahwefo no if you also enkoma ase de bia also be jibre ma ye betna ye studios ana dan ye dem papa mu ne nsema esefata wa gudi hu na ye de and wo boy abaso ye ntoaso na ye nye adwuma pa na ye de ye no and wo mo so ye beda wo mase pa se wo mo so de bia wo mo ma ye comments no negative one ne positive one nyina na boa madwumadi na ede ekoso kimbu mu ne because me bubodi nkura be kwachi and ye boa junior mu central Emmanuel mu nyina wo comments enra me share one guy arrested ono so edi ne input efa dwumadi ho ye de emame and ono kra sa ahye ye bose obeba program so enyo no nko na pese ba program so enipa bebre
and we are open and we are glad whenever a viewer be our person join
yes.
We are happy to welcome you.
We are ready to welcome you in our studios na wa beka ye ho ma ye de agudie mu nsem papa ye se bi adwen ni ba ku fotri
of course
so ba na so do wa adwen no aba beka dwumadi no ho amana ye de ye da obi bia se mo gibre na mo hoye na ye to aso aka kire mo se mo nkoso na mo gibre na mo hoye e ma mo mere ba bia obenya ye ya hwe ye so ye Facebook Fab TV FAB TV o ko search engine na bo FAB TV na Fab TV ebe yaba na wa follow a na wa share dia mawumia na wa like page no na wa share dia mawumia se dia won so benya bi ahwe sanso na wo ko YouTube a search engine ona wo bo Fab TV GH FAB TV GH we are enu so yiba na wa subscribe na wa like na wa share mawumia so enya bi ahwe ye ncha ho kra because and they say you be antente be bi ataw nti e ma yenua ogidi dem papa mu ken em papa mu hene ogidi e de ye beko foreign mu no or the stories ni be go we are na ya gibre na osade papa mu no amamo Gideon Sam wakwa baby
major so chama
we dey me de mere na mam for stories ni go my
okay chama on say kai Friday dey ke fish chess nkwa na de be me tie
okay
but no your stories be I catch and kaka
okay
interest na me person me tie for be go through and sign we are Let's say remove for fixtures. Nanti say chairman acquired them ma me share.
Oh, acquired them. Remember na your there.
Chairman. And then me know na stories maybe.
Okay.
Around your friend Yusufa Mokoko. Sa young chap now at 15 was we were making a debut. My team a friend no. Borussia Dortmund. Yes. Ne papa ye nyina ne enim se ne papa. Joseph Mokoko se anya ne ba ne akwala.
Titi ne dey no.
Utumu say adoption no be fa ne ko e.
That is right Phillips nation right Phillips mo.
Yes. Sa na akwa e. So what I say. Now we dey there. Akra Nankasa was born in Cameroon.
Okay.
And we be fa no. E de ne ko e na on say Borussia Dortmund ya Evonik. Igo mata de o say na ne wife. Eye adwuma ma sa agency no no ankasa nso so no so employed directly by Borussia Dortmund. And obefa akla nti akla nankasa no ni din e de Yusufa Muhammadu. Ne papa de Osman Muhammadu. And chama what is more damning is not akla no say ebia enya ne papa ne ono and they say it happens all the time in name of Mario Balotelli mo and parents ya brofo. But here is the case utie emfi a o kan de anesa akla na yin so 20 years no boma German na 21 team chama 24 years.
That's a papa na beti akra no
say on say it seems omo ye papers for nti omo so wo papers wo Germany no mutimi de ye birth set for ema abrante fa Yusufa Mokoko nti chairman we major break in a bill ankasa the bill Germany or the biggest newspaper of Germany in terms of sports the nyina de nim no ena yes eba Africa e be hu sa a revelation or the atudwa nti asema papa he asemi o kan yiso under oath nti won say under oath to the try try you can be sent to jail
yes
nti say kroma obitimi so we no akade opo we no afa na ho edi no abepa acha
na is papa ne dey won try through
yes
okay
na chama na asem bi so asi amuso asemu David Stephen Apia Suleiman Tari Asamoah Gyan omo jeje kickbacks ne bribes na se te se o kai na FC ne to do mighty jets o kai sa incident no our own Abedipele was involved.
Yes.
Chairman Ghana ebetimi de nato.
Ghana
Ebe sha Abedipele enim de nato.
Ghana dey yan fanindu.
Chairman China call World Cup once in the year 2002 make opening games Satana Misakra. Brazil chomo wallopion by 4 goals. That was the day I fell in love with Brazil. And nipa ba kwa o excel what that tournament ma China if any elite chama be ka elite perform Everton before that yes
by Everton
yes chairman or retire ko year coach or started with a China fortune e ma CCI obey national team coach ma China chairman yeah the keta she won sama bona and they them 20 years
say
20 years. The ever think a crew media Asamoah Gyan.
I said the story na two until I finish the sentence.
Yeah, on say FA president ne dey. The ne boy dey Chen Jujan ono no wadi ka ko life imprisonment. Sa scandal na by no nyina afra afa ne adi na asemawi a just an image that so eti for no betimi ahwe na omo hu ne ma ayeko abranti omo mo refility no ne Everton these pictures na dey ato a eti for betimi ahwe. Chairman yento aso yanko Liverpool of course this year monopoly no more to us and a slot any Abrante friend Mo Salah manager of the month any player of the month respectively. Chairman in terms of player of the month players of Mulidi Sergio Kunagüero the Argentine former Manchester City former Atletico Madrid former Barcelona
player of the month England
yes or more margin do pa na Harry Kane do 7 times. Chairman Mo Salah 6.
Okay.
Currently, where you call Liverpool club record Steve G, that is Steven Gerrard, where you call the record non says yes, when Yajaba Kokanwa, all time Premier League, Wabe Baba level with Sergio Leone Kunagüero, and Abrante friend Harry Kane was in here. Say Mo Salah bit my side, given his form this season, very likely.
So when you coach in Naji.
Yes. Liverpool
manager of the month. And any player of the month.
Yes, of course, man.
As I watch the music in
Liverpool this month.
And they truly deserve it.
Of course. Thanks a man to no share Manchester in November no share Manchester City. Yeah, then indeed they deserve it. Chairman here Kafa was no major ones na chairman me pesi di home come. Okay. National team of the year. Chairman who me pesi do input ba. Biana we interrogate me and also me interrogate too kakra. Chairman, Ivory Coast, Nigeria, and South Africa national team of the year. Chairman, why not how you
Ivory Coast, Nigeria, South Africa.
Yeah.
Ivory Coast, Nigeria, South Africa. Is it 2023?
That is last year in perspective. AFCON year no come.
Okay, any uncle
AFCON current winners.
Yes.
Ivory Coast.
Ivory Coast.
I think how we win the tournament, sacking your coach and MS5 effective.
Yes,
they did well.
Yes.
Then club of the year, Nadia Lali, Zamalek, and Mamelodi Sundowns.
One of the CAF Champions League.
Nadia Lali, Zamalek, Confederation. We are in the dreams.
On the way dreams FC. Before my dear, me now was no cry. But I'm from Zamalek.
Zamalek, giving baby more free buy.
Yes. Or more recent year. Mze omuko periphery kakra.
Yeah.
Na omasa bounce back on my baby room. I think say omon fam because Nadia Lali dey. I say Ronaldo ni Messi na what do you do?
And of course Zamalek so sadly omaja omo coach man kwa afafe.
Okay.
That was Saudi Arabia also compare Arab man in kakra. Chairman, her young player of the year. I say na Ghana ya kola na Barcelona currently no.
Aziz.
Yes, nan coming him so be PM giving the end but chairman o makofa omombo foreign kwa Karim Konate. Yes, Salzburg. Ena Omadi Akite, Stade Reims and Ivory Coast. Ena Branty FN Lamine Camara, AS Monaco. Ena Guinea. Yeah.
Award with the
sorry, Kai Senegal, sorry.
Award with the wedding. Award with the
I think me na me Madia I'll go for Omadi Akite.
Me son come the Bema Konate.
Karim Konate. Okay, but me Adia come the Bema Omadi Akite.
Okay.
Yeah, Omadi Akite. Chairman Yanko Interclub Player of the Year. Ahmed Sahed Zizou, that is Amalek. And Alali so Zain El Shahat. And Rowan Williams. Chairman, we will see Interclub.
Beko the Amma Williams.
Interclub. Okay. I think the last year Melody Sanders. Yeah. Rulani Mokweno Moyadi. But in terms of Africa,
the Marhemo. Sanko for me and say we the feel of Zizu because of Zamalek and
Dreams
FC and boy na dey me who is a boy no bobo.
Chahatu a very good
boy no bobo. But me Williams for a player from Africa na ubinya nyese obobo Europe obobo Africa. Benya the opportunity to go to the podium of a year Ballon d'Or there. And I think say all those South Africa will be as for the national team there. By a modern more as well a year club side Sanders and a man that opportunity to be in the South African national team. And I think I will go for a year Williams.
Okay, then goalkeeper of the year. I don't know why this guy is here. Andre Onana. Yeah, for Fana. Ivory Coast goalkeeper no. Then there is also Rowan Williams. I think we're easy for Rowan Williams here, of course.
Yeah, wasted time on that.
Then Chairman, I think the last one, that is CAF Player of the Year, no, and as African Footballer of the Year. Simon Adingra, Brighton, and Ivory Coast. Sehu Girassi. Chairman on also Dortmund and as a former Stuttgart no any exploit any that is Guinea wo ho and Abranti friend Akraf Hakimi Morocco Olympic Games ye hu no AFCON na PSG so then Ademola Lookman my personal favorite Atalanta and Nigeria national team ye hu no Europa League finals last season against Bayer Leverkusen and Rowan Williams.
But I think the contest is between Lookman and Williams.
Yes, giving AFCON
yes.
Because then I AFCON year.
Yes, because Lookman echo the finals of the AFCON.
Yeah.
And Uri Williams also more than more ball AFCON. I know crying a boy man it me call a Ballon d'Or no contest TV. And the time I really so Lookman also call you.
Yes.
But me there for an African player
playing on the African continent.
And none of the way no me Kwame Lookman because of superb performance at the Europa League finals. Ejuma Oboye, and recently Atlanta and Real Madrid and also Oboye Ejuma pa.
And this season is in super form.
Yes, remember the Nyamianum Nukredi. We have boy in Ejuma now and he deserve more than a year Williams.
Obi anasa me Simon Adingra. Ono na added firepower to Ivory Coast South corner, just that he didn't have the number. He wasn't scoring, he wasn't assisting so much. Intina I say, okay, be managed in the football. No say near say acquire numbers. Acquire numbers. If you don't have the numbers, now we're in same fee. Chairman, you free way the chairman. Me fish testimony tentem
for Google, mama.
Yanko. Chairman, me promise a team for Senka Monday and with the NBA Cup no one some kakrabe monti. Mama forward briefly na yenre semi-finals na matches a ebeba so nyame adoma and na ho match ne ochena ho match. Chairman NBA Cup no and na ho match T-Mobile Arena. Chairman that is Las Vegas US Milwaukee Bucks any Atlanta Hawks the bebo any into Doc Rivers so any papa friend Quinn Snyder and as Quentin Snyder the bebo any wo chairman nyame adoma akwese dan so Oklahoma City Thunder, that is my Deganot, any Houston Rocket Ami Udoka also the bebo any the same T-Mobile Arena chairman the entire MCOS will be a home ne say NBA is in Drew playoffs for the NBA Emirates Cup now movie they call a neutral venue and as a place kobo fish testing now on the semi-finals and finals in never so Las Vegas chairman. Okay. That is a one of game and this is playoff number 7 best of 7 okay. One of game you are away from now just walk up baby at the next finals na team abba so we the menya ho analysis bia enti ma me yemra mu tentem ne hwe almost all money chairman nyame adoma o chena e star belodron no to my friend Olympic Marseille Lille Metropole at the Pebble and that is the battle between the second and the fourth or to my friend Star Dreams so betting if any AS Monaco the boy and Yami Admoch na 8 p.m. Yami Adoma said that 4 p.m. and 2 p.m. Montpellier any Nice and Yami Adoma 4 p.m. Rennes any Angers. To my friend Brest and Nancy Yami Adoma 4 p.m. and at the biggest game of the weekend between Paris Saint-Germain and to my friend Olympic Lyon the Parc des Princes Yami Adoma 7:45 kwesieda France chairman yenhwe almost standings na yenhwe di odikan PSG 34 points after 14 round of games. Olympic Marseille 29 points, AS Monaco 29 points, Lille Metropole 26 and Lyon 25 points. Aseo Montpellier any Le Havre any Angers also eda Aseo chairman yenhwe league top scorers na Abrante Feni Jonathan David Sisi Obedika was 11 goals. Bradley Barcola or 10 goals. Mason Greenwood so 10 goals. And Luis Enrique so 6 goals. Chairman Yemfree 110 Yemfree and share that is the Spanish Premier Division. No, now Yemko Germany and Sayaba France and Yemko Kosovo. Chairman as we speak, Freiburg. Ashe team a friend goes back by 3 goals to a car crab na first channel abba every year nti yenhwe other fixtures a nyame adoma weekend e be koso ewo Germany ewo ho chairman nyame adoma ochena Augsburg any team a friend by for Leverkusen be boy ni 2:30 Mainz for any team a friend no Bayern Munich so be boy nyame adoma 2:30 team a friend Borussia Mönchengladbach so ne hosting card be boy ni 2:30 team a friend Union Berlin so any bohom the be boy ni nyame adoma 2:30 and a team a friend Heidenheim and Stuttgart the be boy ni nyame adoma kwesieda 2:30 Borussia Dortmund bet na signal eduna ne TG of am dia boy ni nyame adoma 4:30 and RB Leipzig so bet na Red Bull Arena any Eintracht Frankfurt e dia boy ni Marco Rosa any papa ye friend Dino Top Mola the be boy ni nyame adoma 6:30 kwesieda na ewo ho chairman ye help standings na Bayern Munich after 30 round of games, more 33 points. Eintracht Frankfurt 27 points. Bayer for Leverkusen 26 points. Last season defending champions. RB Leipzig 24 points and Freiburg 24 points. Chairman, I heard top scorers now. Top scorers that Harry Kane do 14 goals. So Mama Muse Egyptian 13 goals. And Omudidi Soho. Chairman, I'm ranting to Jonathan Bokat so Ashe 10 goals or and Tim Kleindes. On so Ashe 8 goals or Jamal Musiala so 8 goals and Hugo Ekitike on so Ashe 7 goals so that is all for the German Bundesliga. In Ramon Tentem that is the Spanish Premier Division. We can do a big fixture here inside that anyhow. But my friend or Rava do lead chairman or Sheva NC 19th 20th. For me, you know, service grow as you know. Chairman, fixtures are
one.
Oshana one new, I won't chairman, near fixtures are Basunya Miado much now 1 p.m. Na Espanol, Etnefi, any team friend of Sasuna de abo any Ramayo can so Ebetnefi, any team friend of Hirona de abo any Yamia Adoma 3:15 p.m. Sevilla, and so Yamia Adoma 5:30 on a shelter Vigo, at the Bebo any Ewo, chairman, nice a Claudio Herades, Negasia Pimenta, the Bebo any Ewo. And arrive by a canon, so Yamia Adoma, Ochanana 8 p.m. on a Real Madrid, Real Madrid Bebo Yamia Adoma 8 p.m. Na Quesia down 1 p.m. Atletico Madrid and Hetafe chairman game where Diego Pablo Simeone any Bodalas any Ubieja and Puma Copim Sebepon. Alaves also any team Ferno, Atletic Bilbao, Yamia Adoma 3:15, and Yamia Adoma 5:30, Quesia Dan also BR or any team my friend Real Betis, that is Marcelino Tora, any Mano Pellegrino Apamonti. Chairman Yamia Adoma 5:30, Real Sociedad and Las Palmas. Masana nyame adma 8 p.m. Barcelona at Montjuic. I welcome to my friend Lehanes ho. Chairman so standings na Barcelona after almost 17 games or more 38 points. Real Madrid was standing game into also 36 points. Atletico Madrid 35 points on also a standing game. Athletic Bilbao 32 points. And a BR 26 points, but BR 2 are standing games on the leader Barcelona. No, Chairman did so Hosa. I see hono. Mama so by NC said MD can Rabba do lead and also Dasio and Espanol also so Edasio Manolo Gonzalez and Crown Monkey Canon so Macachano. Sergio Gomez no Shesha and Captain Ambanedi and Rio Beko. Robert Lewandowski who 16 goals, Rafinha, Rafael Beloli Diaz on also 11 goals, Ante Budime on also Asher 10 goals, and Kylian Mbappe Lutin 9 goals. Vinicius Jr. of course are 10 goals, 8 goals, and Antoine Griezmann also Asher 7 goals. Chairman French that is the Spanish Premier Division and as La Liga EA Sports in the Italian Serie A near Italy so the so Torino actually team my friend Empoli by 1 goal to no away Torino lead by 1 goal to no former Southampton attacker Shea Adams and the ball no atonet I'm team my friend Torino ewo chairman here fixtures because nyame adoma ochana besi that is Eduardo Fish and Yami Adomet Nasia, the better Jana Chama Seven Fankama. Okay, Yanko Kayari, any Yami Adoma Ochana Kayari, any Atalanta, 2 p.m. Udini Nefi, any Freely, any team friend Napoli, Eddie Aboy, Yami Adma 5 p.m. Juventus so betna Allianza and the Venezia, the Aboy, Yami Adma 7:45. Bologna so bet na Stadio Delara ene team my friend Fiorentina dia boy ni Yami Adma kwesi de 2 p.m. ene team my friend Como Francesco Fabregas ene AS Roma e de boy ni Yami Adma 5 p.m. that is Claudio Ranieri the Tinkerman. AC Milan bet nefi 7:45 on Genoa anti Patrick Vieira enso Remo ewo AC Milan and as San Siro and that is a Jordan 7:45 Lazio so any Inter Milan e de boy ni chama ye hear almost standings na Atalanta already can 34 points, Napoli 32 points, Inter Milan was standing on Fiorentina ombionu now 31 points and Lazio e 31 points e Hona Juventus 27 points. Chama AC Milan order 7th or 22 points and I see on Verona 12.
Juventus that is 6.
Juventus the 6.
And I see that
7. The old ladies.
And Roma that's it.
Roma at 12, 16 points.
Roma sa 12.
Kakra from Hili, who are more born at the Tenkamani Helium Kakra. Verona 12 points. Monza, yes, Alessandro Nesta. Is here Como. I think some man do not draw when you're 2-2 in season. With Frasio, Tiaka Fabregas, a Jania Janesta, and a Venezia, so 9 points. Edidas, your crack, Chairman, you free on your share on top scorer stats. Now I am family team for Matteo Tegi washe 12 goals, Marcus Thuram 10 goals, Moise Kean 9 goals, Ademola Lookman 8 goals, and Tati Castellanos so washe 6 goals, on Ricardo Ossolini ne Abrante Fene Dusan Blaovic also nyina ashe 6 goals ewo ho. Chairman yemfiri on yemra the almighty premiership nim na ye premiership so fixtures anyame adme firi ochina akosi ne kwasi ada no so eno so ebitima baso a chairman ye games ebeba so nyame adoma ochina 3 p.m. na ochina early kick off ni ho. Arsenal any Everton nyame adoma 3 p.m. Fulham any Liverpool, Newcastle any Leicester City and Wolverhampton Wanderers so ne Ipswich Town. So games we nyina ebeba so nyame adoma 3 p.m. ewo ho. Nottingham Forest ebetona the City grounds now on Aston Villa so dia boani nyame adoma 5:30 and ebeda the late kick off of the day. Kwesiada no Brighton and Hove Albion betna Ames on Crystal Palace dia boani nyame adoma 2 p.m. Manchester City ewe Etihad nyame adoma 4:30 p.m. on Manchester United be boani and Kwesiada 7 p.m. Chelsea betna Stamford Bridge on Brentford into Thomas Frankie Remo ewo Stamford Bridge akogweti Enzo Maresca and Kwesiada na 7 p.m. no Southampton so ebetna St Mary's awo kamo Tottenham Hotspur into Rasa Martin ebe welcome papa friend Angie Postecoglou and nyame adoma adwoada no na Bournemouth enso so any team my friend West Ham ede abo any ewo nyame adoma 8 p.m. Chama here almost standings now Liverpool ready kind after all our standing game on all the teams on Everton. Then the game name mama so last weekend no or 35 points. Chelsea were 31 points after 15 round of matches. Arsenal 29 points, Manchester City 27 points, Nottingham Forest 25 points, Aston Villa 25 points. Over Manchester United after summer Nottingham Forest be share no after 30 years. And I near 30 years Old Trafford no that 13 or 19 points then as Southampton mona array or 5 points. See my friend Wolverhampton Wanderers 9 points and Ipswich Town so 9 points. Leicester only Ruud van Nistelrooy. She say I'm changing my position on Leicester. Yes. Ciao. Ruud van Nistelrooy. Boy, papa. And see chairman, you have top scorers chat no say I new top scorer. Mo Salah 13 goals. Ellen Haaland so 13 goals. Cole Palmer 11 goals. Chris Wood of course on his birthday when you go Old Trafford or 10 goals. And Brian Mbeumo 9 goals. On Juan Wissa on 9 goals. Nicola Jackson 8 goals or chairman.
You ever say na one him say aboafo bi so na boa ya ma di dwumedi creative nti enkai on na yonko na sketching yonko ji na ton de no na ne nkra to kakra. Yes the gaton de no yonko ji hu da wuru kakra emra
yo makwa baba na station ye didibia a ewo kwada so ewo Stadium Hospital nchen hwa na station ye nnuane bi ti say bankuni okro stew, jollof rice, fried rice, rice and soup, rice and stew. Yes now assorted fried rice, assorted jollof rice. Yes now continental dishes ebi ne shawarma, potato chips, pizza. Yes now vegetable salad. Na kitchen ye nnuane wo eyi ase party ase wedding ase wabedi nti wo frɛ ka wetin be ye aduane ama na kitchen ye delivery wo baby bia be say aduane ne mba bia aduane ye delivery line is 0241-930-560 your border line is 0204-783190. Nas Kitchen, we serve quality for quantity.
afefo ye mama kwaba ifri commercial break na ye ko ye no se de kan no yemia bi obewura foreign news no mu kakra obe papa mu kakra obe fa few matches na why discussion we are senior promise on ye beba fi ne de fie so local league ni mu nsem e de aba KOTOKO has ene ma ye ko so nyina ne de nyina beba tigiden yense won kra rura nsem mu kakra mame.
Chairman, because of the super clash, you know, already, I have never agreed with that sentiment. Say, a fair Ghana, Accra, so folk, Nikumasia, Santa KOTOKO Classico.
They say the Ghana version of El Clasico.
I don't want to even say about associate, you know, it's Saya Classico, no. I think over the years, you can't foreign sector, no, foreign football, how I overshadow your football, no. So if even all your money markets in there, then already it's a bad move. I feel Emrebina classical rise will spin in your cover back room have a about time I can here prioritize the MPD be man local
backlash.
Yes, baby say okay. Yes,
backlash.
Chairman, this weekend games I can see in Europe. Game can say we are supplying Kumasi Santa KOTOKO ni Accra so.
Okay.
Whatever will be our junior ni be a chairman India Nanka drew Ghana back to a standstill. About to a standstill. The game can see we are saying and this weekend or first time can see I mean it doesn't matter where you are lying on the league or relegation will be unfound if you are winning the league and yet December near G League in May and June ye pepper time the about Kumasi Santa KOTOKO ni Accra so the first just now me who say big Europe no then starting free France chairman start velodrome my friend Leo Metropole.
Do you have how many minutes never am
chairman maybe be in 10.
Okay.
Start velodrome my friend Leo Metropole.
Is it there with Judy?
Yes. Ko Olympic de Marseille any omodi akobani. Chairman this is a fixture Kabeka say on paper it be a team my friend Marseille they should be leading and I say they are the favorites to win the contest and an easy do. But this is a Leo Metropole side we the times are Yao Kwasi Jeves move free honor. This is one of the most winsome size of my building after the Hazard more a free honor. And this is a team they are slaying the big guns. Roberto De Zerbi is a big coach, but he's not bigger than Papa Obi to say Papa Efreno, that is Cholo Diego Pablo Simeone. De Zerbi may put him on the same pedestal as Papa Obi to say Vincenzo Italiano, but I'm hearing if he say Leo Metropole or Bruno Genesio, that is the coach of Leo Metropole. No more Remarco, Stadio de Lara in the Champions League, Akoshe, Team Efreno Bologna, Omuhum. Then, Omasha Real Madrid and so. Chairman, and Jonathan David in particular. He's one guy and all time and Quebec and SMP consistently chairman year in year out he scores the Canadian scores and they have one of the most talented right wing chairman gave me a query because of name open right winger and he didn't ever fish away so it will be Mason Greenwood but in terms of ball now born or patient so chairman I don't the Gruber the Kosovo the guy is so good and me sure say any age in India he has clocked 25 already. KB call one of the big size now. I'm sure some of the mid-table teams so they will look at Abrante Fernandez the Gruber. There is a gamer. I don't foresee Marseille having it easy, but I think they might win. The only problem is where the fixture is being played. That is Stade Velodrome where they are not so good. They are not so good. So Leo Metropole, I want to trust them, especially given himself after Champions League, lose fixtures, no. So I'll give a slight victory. That is a 1-0 victory to Team Efreno, a 1-0 a 2-1 victory to Team Efreno Marseille. But don't be shocked if a surprise comes up.
I remember on the last 5 meetings, a year share, Lila share 2, Wawini 2, and Marseille. That's why we're one and a 2 in a draw.
Yes.
And you still stand by your side.
I think the last weekend. And you know, no come about could you go Maradona.
Sentiment baby I can with the I had no
segment. Marco Baron is out to Antonio Toto Conte, Sapo Shero Maradona. Chairman, my next fixture, and as my next pick, me perceive me remove that is the biggest match of France this weekend. Historically, in terms of achievement, it's my friend Paris Saint-Germain and it's my friend Olympique Lyon. Chairman, Olympique Lyon in this fixture, and yes, will win some for some time now. Once times past, Florent Malouda Mudes, Sidney Govu Mudes, Junino Pernambucano Mudes, Michael Essien, Mamadou Diarra Mudes. No, this would have been a cool job, but this is the time of PSG. In France, they are living in the time of PSG now. So, Enyame say Luis Enrique, Martinez, Lucho, and Emrante, they will get a victory. But chairman, the European hangover, no, PSG above 4 draws this season. The last draw, no, that is the draw against Nantes. Right after the UEFA Champions League, chairman, a year draw no a Taiba, PSG, and surprisingly, Parc des Princes, board against Nantes, lowly Nantes, over the table, baby, after some lose to Bayern Munich, then they drew against them. Next match, draw against us there. So in the last 2 fixtures, ball in the league, you know, they've not won. They've drawn both games, home and away. But chairman, me near him, he said, Ekonya victory Austria. I'm from Salzburg by 3 goals to 0. So it will boost confidence. But chairman PSG, that is Papa Okochi Lyon team this time. No. He's one guy. I love him not because Wajibibia, but because of how or revive team a friend Lyon team no. Over John Testa befer team now he has not invested so much, but this season of a talent in Kakra for once the experience Kakra in terms of a Mranti with Senia Katemo, Ansley Maitland now some that is Clinton Matamo, Gift Orban. These are players that they were excelling somewhere, and now say they had experience somewhere, and but especially goalkeeper friend Lucas Perez, solid goalkeeper. So Lyon matches and I say unya chance every Lyon, very solid goalkeeper. Not so experienced, but free Brazil by way very well. There is a first try for C. PSG being favorite, especially on mobile velodrome, no, especially when on last 3 head to PSG and LED. But Lyon will give a good account of themselves. So I'm ranting away. Chairman, this guy, Enes Nyama.
Wasamba?
Yes. Chairman, you go against Ram for Chairman Kopebiwe. And Nunti, and I'm in fire where I said, Papa. And Nunti. Also gone in Italian this time.
Also be mama 10 minutes.
Okay, Chairman. Okay. It's a ranting
one day on one gas a pamphlet no see a telephone.
A ranting say my leg for fana, a ranting to say Enes Nyama a side Benrama me a sure say game or resty over the midweek, you know, or Baba starting game way. They should be able to give a good account of themselves. But I don't foresee PSG beating Lyon by 3 goals to 0, 4 goals. Last season, home and away, you know, my 4-1, 4-0. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, and this season I don't foresee that results happening.
Okay,
yes.
To back your analysis with almost last 5 meetings, they said they all come. All predicted my PSG are on your wrong because PSG are winning 4 and Lyon are winning 1.
Yeah.
It was on me.
Chairman, my next speak, my memory that is Italian Serie A. No, na me hear Bologna and team friend Fiorentina. Chairman, who said there's one man for some time. I did be I say a tabo nidi. Because I say he had the Italy or no one coach or Hana. But chairman for a team like Fiorentina. Chairman, okay, Cesare Prandelli, coach Italy.
Yes.
Omunina coach team said team a friend of Fiorentina. Yet. So I record that Rafael Palladino right from Monza, he was doing very well. Chairman Obeka say, Monza, Jumane Biana pressure, and you go say, Jumana, Alessandro Nesta, Chairman Omunity in the corner. And he did very well. Currently, Omugo keeper and Juventus de Gregorian over the midweeks or against Manchester City. He was in superb form. And Chairman Rafael Palladino, any papa friend of Vincenzo Italiano, or Delara. Vincenzo Italiano marry a mere infise ono neja Fiorentina adwuma no after say no wako conference league no wako finals twice e bia wenti manje West Ham share ne baako and Olympiacos so share ne baako and o decide emra papa Fiorentina go motaja Bologna adwuma no hodie me oyentem ko fire and o de omo Champions League this year. Chairman, the problem this year I say wahye go awie no o keep lead no. And this is a relentless Fiorentina side. This is a Fiorentina side at our bench. So if it doesn't work, Rafael Palladino is a good tactical brain. He will re-strategize and come back, and he has the men or the Arsenal to come back. Now the question is, Sam Boekmamo, Omuwo, Sa Norse now they can be able to hold teams and keep a clean sheet. Chairman, so take it 10 leads this season. In 10 matches, so take least. Now say, just 5 wins out of them. Chairman, a very worrying stats for team a friend in Bologna. And Vincenzo Italiano was starting healing kakra, but he should find something to do about it. So that draw now, Konya will start to lose. Yes, it's a good draw, but I'm not sure say best standing in good stead. Emra will face team a friend in Fiorentina. Chairman, midweek in fixtures about so in Europe, almost share team a friend last links by 7 goals to 0. And not almost start a senior, but which said every day here Quintana was on the bench. So it tells you game way game at air then you see goals. Teams in it's likely will be a bishop goal. But I think at the end of the day the win should go for Fiorentina. Emma Rafael Palladino being on the record of 9 consecutive wins for Fiorentina. I bet the first time a Fiorentina be winning 9 consecutive times in the Italian Serie A. And Rafael Palladino they be the first man to do that. Then
back to Kimbu's segment.
Okay.
Their last 5 meetings. Borona were ahead of Florentino Bologna win 3, Fiorentina win 2.
The difference is that na Vincenzo Italiano ne Fiorentina and na Thiago Motta e Bologna. But this time Vincenzo Italiano and aba Bologna and Rafael Palladino, and Fiorentina is high flying. Okay. So we there I have decided to stand on business once more.
Okay.
Yes.
To aso mame.
Chairman mame hwe fish cha nyame adoma Monday beba so. Ana me fanto nyame adoma Monday.
Nyame adoma Monday.
Okay, ni aba ni hwe City of Manchester.
Okay.
As a Manchester United fan, and obi on say me she me say e den an me kan ho asem kakra. But
yeah, so
for some time now, yen kan okrenche yo. And a common knowledge when yen kan. It's a fixture. It doesn't matter the situation City is in right now. They still enter into this fixture as we reach. Manchester City.
Okay, so more number one.
That is the point. And for some time now, fixture we Manchester United never win. It's a surprise win.
Okay.
Emma will be out follow football. Yeah. So a better game, it will be a very beautiful game. But let us not forget that Pep Guardiola is Edika Kolusu 4-1. Jose Abeladi, Papa friend Ruben Amorim. This is the perfect chance to get a revenge because Ruben Amorim, despite his tactical knows, his team building skills, he's coaching Manchester United. It is not about them fire. These boys to never work with them. That is the truth, boss. They lack the attitude to excel at a big club like Manchester United.
Players nowadays at Manchester United
no one can succeed with them. Okay. Not even Pep Guardiola, not Georgian Klopp. Yes. So you see,
Manchester United fan and
it's a perfect revenge time for Papa friend.
United in Norway platform.
Yeah, KBML.
Yeah, Atabaswa.
Yeah. And it is true.
And I was there
it is true. When you watch them, it is like nothing is at stake. But this is a fixture. Ellen brought Haaland and never Abrante friend with Phil Foden. They will love to play it and they love playing it, especially when it comes to the EPL Manchester Derby. Yeah. Last season, almost shared 3-0. Then they went to beat us 3-1. After some Marcus Rashford, they shared that beautiful goal. The reply that came was a solid reply from Phil Foden. Chairman, Sane bend now, Nyafa Andrew Nana was solid goal. And Chairman, do you know what is funny? I told Trafford, Ellen brought Phil Foden a share first. Then Ellen brought Haaland and about 2 goals. Ellen brought Haaland about 2 goals now Phil Foden in the back. Then almost a City of Manchester or some about 2 Ellen brought Haaland the back. So it means home and a woman no be a share 3-3. It was a 6-1 aggregate. Same person a Champions League match, a 6-1, a Champions League tie. I don't foresee Manchester United avoiding a result like that. Did they not concede 3 against Nottingham Forest?
Looking at the form of Manchester City nowadays.
Manchester City.
The current state of
Manchester City are losing to teams that are accepting remediation from our coaches. Thiago Motta against and then Juventus against Bologna. They weren't so awesome. After say Thiago Motta got now stance and almost started say or more pilot pressure to find something from the game on the Binya 2-2 draw. So spirit now tell me Manchester United it will be. They don't have it. And Emra counter no Winston McKennie Dinya and Gunchama, did you see the American walk on? Manchester United apart from Bruno Fernandes, who has that heart? Some people are there to just excel and make names for themselves. I'm not going to hide anybody. Alejandro Garnacho, he's one of them. Marcus Rashford. Chama, you can see you attitude home command. You betcha this is a game and tactically, technically, Manchester City will be on top. I'm sure Ruben Amorim ebe adopt a different way of defending. To say your choir or Emirates Stadium, but at the end of the day, City's quality will tell. And against Manchester United, leaky defense, Nelly brought Haaland, a bit saying a field debut.
Okay, to back your analysis with Kimbu's segment, their last 5 meetings. And they will prediction at the bind will be amo because Omasho 5 meetings, Oma winning 4, Manchester United are winning 1.
And that was the FA Cup final. Yeah, probably keep winning your man.
Sanity. It's where we are now.
Merciful.
Okay. You better watch it, pa. What boy to mama me, and senior ED Kaka and your body super class. Ghana was my man can Ghana version of a classic couldn't be to the man super class
biggest fixture in the world in world of football.
Yeah, Mama is in Kaya on my banner the local news no about was an affair the super class and home command I had at was being by a fab TV so a fab sports manigus I am movie. Send me a catch them on the Ghana Premier League. I baso this weekend so we are na ye de KOTOKO has match I baso on Sunday baba yara sports stadium ye de mu pe mu ne nsem keka bia se fata se ye de bremo ho na ye de abremo nti men semre nyame adoma otena match a edika abaso Accra Lions and Nations FC tana kasana so brekum Chelsea brekum no omne Adriana Stars we bono debut bono debut
and Omafa Juba
Aristica Samba against Samuel Bodu a tough match in the first game as the return be Jumana
no so Samuel Bodu yeah, I'm for some more board.
It is still now mother's second time behind your papa.
When you born a belt in a question, yeah, aristic. Okay,
Mama, you to us into Brukum Chelsea and the Adriana Stars, Brukum Golden City Park, Bazake Holy Stars, and Young Apostles, also Ebebo, Samsona Carella, Association Baby, and Good Stars, Legon Cities, any Became United, in Swatremai FC, in Swatre Park, and also Omni Dreams FC, Samates, Summer Boy. Samates any Heart of Lions SO EDBC any na me agaza meeting Vision FC almost name Mediama at the SCN and on Sunday one match pe ana ebaso and only the super class Kumasi Asante KOTOKO na fi baba yara sports stadium and Accra House of Folk at the SCN we ne faces a ebaso during the weekend Ghana Premier League ni mu na chama we de ye dimre ni nyina the super class
chama me ka samba
and now all the mamma or league in the law. Okay. Mamma famra. But all the ubeti middle come naba.
Okay, Matisse bash. Game we. Sakianeki, Obaka show some matters.
So
the Matson, says a bash and yabre.
Nancy Bibi or Hannah.
Sir, says you'll be a show or summer boy or no, show be. And bad this is my yard you.
Also not of home.
Yes, will be everybody be.
Okay, say na twede no esite na league table no say na esite baby any Good Stars that so decline after a year 12 matches and 12 games baby any Good Stars that so decline with a year 23 points Nations FC etoso mienu with a year 22 points Heart of Lions etoso miensa Ogidi Heart of Lions Bashiru for Heart of Lions etoso miensa with a year 21 points Mediama FC etoso 4 with a year 21 points and Became United also 5 with a year 20 points. Hearts of Folk also 6 with a year 19 points. Asante KOTOKO also 7th with a year 18 points. Brekum Chelsea also 8th with a year 17 points. Samates also 9th with a year 17 points. Baseke Holy Stars also 10th with a year 15 points. Young Apostles also 11th with a year 13 points. In Swatremai FC also 12 with 13 points. Carella United also 13th with a year 12 points. Adriana Stars also 14th with a year 12 points. Dreams FC also 15th with a year 11 points. Vision FC also 16th with a year 11 points. Legon Cities also 17th with a year 11 points. And Accra Lions also 18th with a year 9 points. Chama winning league log no baby a team bia eda we dey yen semre yinguram the super clash yenyina yenim Kumasi Asante KOTOKO against Accra House of Folk Papa Yara Sports Stadium nyame adoma on Sunday Prosper Nati Ogun edin komo kakra atudwa nze week we mu emra was it Wednesday omo bie Muse KOTOKO na yoha omutibi bie be mu de ma press no say omomla training grounds na omone team panyimfo any players no omo engage omo like the person in the interview be and na be mama na the interview and Prosper Nati edin sembi etubia prosperity and in some up to that. The Mumayinti and some prosperity do
What I
to
want to
it.
tell you is that we are very hopeful as normally the dynamics are different. So what I want to tell you is that we are very hopeful as a technical staff, as a team. The players are prepared physically, tactically, psychologically. They are prepared for the game on Sunday.
Okay.
So many a crowd of folk every day. ABC and yeah, papa, yeah, wadamfo. Yes, one kasa wadamfo, Ugidia damfo. Watara so the nsem atuja. Na nsem a watara eka nyina ne say Kotoko ne has a very important game and omumi onu nyina obi ewura game we mu say obepe the needed 3 points. Points are here 3 points na obi a the eba bepe and osi bibia so begina like coaches ne be yo motatis on be yo mu bibia no ba efa kese na ebegina players na mo kutina akopra ne so no esi akan no omo ana bibia be the ebegina so afei osi both teams obia after the preparation na omaye after say players no so are ready to be in the game bibia begina omo so no we say here nyankopon say nyankopon so beboa o esi free bibi favor we are say so obobra na favor nka ho enyi nti obia so ehia nyankopon favor say nyankopon no so ebe favor both teams the nyankopon favor na be ye kese on side no and then he will carry or that team will carry the day. And ahead of this super class, so after say coaches, so they ensem etuga no, another good sign. The announcement of and the returning of the bayi Kwame Puku bayi. And say wasamba kumasa Sante Kotoko. After say Oba Kotoko, the first pair baby TV hit aye nyina ye bo kwampuku abaso kwampuku etu kwan na me adom wasamba nyina ye nimsem say for the past 3 to 4 weeks in the say woni Kotoko na ye training na mere na ba say Kotoko assign kwampuku and kwampuku assign 2.5 years e de amakuma say Asante Kotoko entia me nya kra ne say it's likely ubetimi abo Kotoko ne house ni bi say no credit
and registration out true.
Say no credit the year no. Say no credit and the is not confirmed. But and cry ahead of the super class no and koma in the and players and also so Kotoko ne has na omu players ni bi Benjamin Asare Mone Kotoko strike abetamu amu omu nyina so ko Galaxy campa omu ni Togo national team no ekoboy omushe Togo national team no ema abetamu akura nya go and ahead of that these are the stories both teams camp in the time yimura game ni mankasa na me abema Sunday Kotoko ne has saying na preparation is it saying na we see both teams in preparation we are near Babura Park no.
Okay, chairman, first and foremost
because Kotoko ne has the baby the pie ye be see a bragging right no and this preparation the euphoria ye do game ni no and ya na Kotoko ne has no the senior the bia na yesi hu no sana this time
the only thing especially minimum crowds of folk Kumasi Asante Kotoko. You know how small things sometimes, especially house of folk, Mama is something very big and beautiful and bright. And I think some who say some of our media pages say post set or say. So okay, say Kotoko for komo ya kuyo mfufu so na mari after set or say ba kruma. But this is set or say as back or Accra here.
Na ngomodi na sidie.
Say and on comes community sign you know them they always want the psychological edge of Kumasi Asante Kotoko tikasa sign and never as well and especially Kwame Poku capture no is very good especially over Elvis Cheba for Chairman Auchi. This is his own shego league the firepower from the bench and Chairman me ya and say form pa anti Kwame Poku sign and good but say controversy be answer around no controversy behind around that is Kwampoku signing because Accra folk never went in for him and other teams he just came straight to Kotoko and trials or passing and a team that decided some sign. But it's a good sign. I'm sure it is one thing that Kumasi and Kotoko fans they would want to go and see. Okay, I think the Fabio Gamamo. That is the Mbella ball penalty, no. That is the one this guy was it is it Justice Blay. I don't know Justice Blay what stadium, right?
Yeah.
Good now or stadium and Kumasi Asante Kotoko. I sign out they will unveil him. Chairman, some of these things psychologically you might not see it to be so important, but psychologically sometimes it gives the other team edge, especially given the earlier stint. And this is Kwampoku who scored 7 goals before he left. Things so free league in him. He was striker na euphoria one open in the league and say USM just snapping up. So in the signing no some way somehow I'm sure say players be second no say SBM they realize who is coming, and I'm sure it be a Kotoko psychological advantage, no. But other than that, I think City Pabakwa will generate a lot of excitement about this fixture. It started a long time ago at Bakawatara.
The fixture. Tama Mr. Obi one or person go game ni.
Okay.
My memfa gate process for to a drama. You say popular stand. Baby I tap on. I this kind. But yeah, a boy pre-man. Maybe I tap on popular stand, a green stands and a red stands, a 20 Ghana cedis. The one that the power was a house for no good green stands. Now, Kotoko so about good red stands, a one and a den, baby I deno, a 20 Ghana cedis. It's in batch of all quack of a bona, Upi green stands and upper red stands are offer 20 Ghana cedis, Ubinebi, Ape. Sounds on a year center line, yellow stands, and also 50 Ghana cedis, and a VIP as 100 Ghana cedis. Chamaram Pacho de Ohono, it's 20, 50, 100. And only Kutawa Ubina Kotokone has a Chama Pacho to
Kotoko decided war given the current economic climate, you know, because this is a game and that's why I said they are not vying for the league, you know. I think Abaka Atara generates a lot of excitement when it comes to this game. In Tinka they could have opted for more, but current economic climate in Omnidi, I think so 20, 50, 100, okay.
Very good.
And very reasonable. And I'm sure Kumasi and Kotoko fans, Accra folk fans, you know, we have very good opportunities on Bakwa Stadium. I think for some of the last time, I don't know whether stadium or more expanding in India, but I'm sure earlier days or more expanding and we were still getting full houses. So why are we not getting full houses now? I am sure pricing with there should allow for a full house. I'm sometimes I'm not sure 20 cities should be able to stop you from watching good football. I say that.
I think I'm the good football.
Of course. So, I don't feel they are the best teams in Ghana now. So in my opinion about Gold Stars, yes, they in my eyes are the best team in Ghana now. But for the first time, since I don't feel Chelsea, some Obodu, Ofri Hono, on says some Obodu ne Dr. Boy. I see Kotoko and her, so now technical hairs they'll be able to rub shoulders.
So
yes.
Oh, match him.
Ouattara is a very good coach. Let us not take anything away from him. Sometimes you feel he's arrogant or oh, he's a very good coach. Me in my eyes, yeah, he's a very good coach. I say there is a difference between say Obi Ewo Ego de Yadie and he talks too much yet he can't deliver. The guy talks, it's true, but is he not good at his job? Maybe I have to focus do you know. Mene wa anayimu bia memtime found me and Kibia can be asked to focus man to work up me baby tonight. Because the job got very difficult. But look at how I revive you a side of my bank cracker, especially when I crash of folk Masters and Kotoko. But so Ouattara is a very good coach. Then we have Doctor. Even despite the 4 losses, I started from Legon City outstanding match, you know. Then I think say a nation's most share no, be chim so share no. Then when Heart of Lions, right?
Yes.
Share no. But you can't take that away from Doctor say in Ghana here is one of the best coaches. I can't say it on authority say he's the best coach, but he's one of the best coaches at Ghana League in the room. So KOTOKO has a good coach, Accra Asofo has a good coach, and when good coaches are at play, they sell good football.
Oh, okay. But Chairman, they are working. Because me mau the friends me the support to analysis here we wait. Me they I believe in statistics. After say both coaches I do mo come on. Say prosper na ti ogum di kan ba KOTOKO. Ana okoye ana wasamba. Oba KOTOKO no okoye no wabo the two the 2 a year waba KOTOKO. The first coming and the second coming no wabo 80 matches. 80 matches no when ya 38 wins. When ya 20 draws. Ana we losing mako 22.
Majority of them will come in a second stint.
Yes. And was it 93 goals. Ana I conceded 58 goals. How many trophies no nyama Kumasi Asante Kotoko? 2.
Especially goals on Senke underwhelming, but only baby I didn't come go Ghana there. Goals 93 in 80 they are underwhelming.
Okay.
This is I think was 10 in 12 and yeah.
After Yonko Wangasa offer Abubakar Watara. And also 29 matches. No Obama Accra Asofo. We're winning 12 and now 12.
That's less than 50%.
We both draw 7. We lose Mako 10. We said 31 goals. And he said 25 goals Etiano. One J Trophy Bia Emma Accra Asofo.
I think last season
These are their statistics. And would as KOTOKO and has coaches in the Ghana Premier League. In charge of Kumasi Asante KOTOKO and in charge of Accra Asofo. And Chama Mamensanfa win to also. And another statistics are Mesade Mount. KOTOKO has almost last 5 meetings. The former last 5 meetings are KOTOKO I win Mako 3. Has I win 1 and a 1 I draw. And almost last 2 matches last season KOTOKO has almost ball home and away in Ombo Mabaya Sports Stadium. Baby are currently and Sunday or Mobile Bono. Nina KOTOKO winning first leg in KOTOKO Eshe has like na has the boom bombo Mabaya Sports Stadium. KOTOKO winning 3-2. KOTOKO say 3 and a half issue 2. Okay, Mukola Ubu 2 goals that day.
And Isaac
Opon. Anna omo last meeting na omo meeting and KOTOKO ne bo home. And also KOTOKO she 2 has end me and and also so okay
they say Steven they say
Kuala de where he has any
4 goals in there's a Elehala and Manchester United.
These are the statistics and that whole for ahead of game now Ekosunami Advance and
then shockingly to win a Premier League fixture Dr. and Lucy to Accra Asofo. I stand corrected.
Yes.
Dr. Why we win 3-4 and we draw 1.
Yes. It's nice over statistics here. They are more nice. Nina fever Kumasi Asante
and he has experience in the fixture. And last year Abubakar Watara no share 2-0.
Yes. First one in Abubakar.
Yeah, first one in your but second one the
Abubakar Watara. And last year no and Neye mama. Yenina yedi KOTOKO ne has it no. Yenim say KOTOKO ebo ewa Accra Sports Stadium a home. Ye fan say KOTOKO home because omo ba omunya wins
favorable results.
And has so baba Accra Sports Stadium no mutin nye kwa dey ya they will get the results a omo ye dey omo pe. Omo we scrapper be draw.
But it will shock you so say.
But me won say baba Accra Sports Stadium
they lost 3-2.
2 consecutive times.
But since 2015, Accra Asofo in a home league fixture, Omumini against Kumasi Asante KOTOKO. The last time is last year, Obobekai Amidas professional for attack and 1-0 mom. Since then, Kumasi Asante KOTOKO in a home fixture.
Yeah, so
and on say I remember Okai is it Francis Kofi that had an Okunya or Accra and KOTOKO show match no. Ena omo dani omo homes na ye ni sei Inti yemfa say Kotoko ball baba right. Say the house na ebo home. Then house will come and win here. Na Kotoko so akoshe mo across post. So for some time now, I think say majority of the wins now call the red half, than the rainbow side,
Okay.
And whether it's Accra, it's Kumasi, sometimes results sometimes favor Kumasi, especially in league fixtures.
Favor Kumasi and the
Yes. I say no, I know how I'm correct. This is not so matter class players, and I know I'm kind
and they got that one. Oh yama, who can be busy and now ambassador Tiada, ambassador. As a
class A players no count. Class A players no count.
No count.
No count.
Or no, the Nanka first no come on and now did ya. And the Naga class A players no better to. But say class A player piano Kumasa and the water. Now come boy Emfa.
It's in common in I know. Come
Eti chama yumra game ni yahwe coaches no but yemra players na ankasa so every players are currently Kumasa Sante Kotoko and no performance every currently across focus so players or no performance. How are you good? How do you see these players from Kumasa both sides? So Omubisi, and how do you see the game, especially Omo form Omudi Birum, Yemfa goalkeeper, Kotoko inform goalkeeper right now. Your friend said Kamara and Benjamin Asare is also across of folk. Both keepers. We are getting.
I think say player for player analysis. I'll go for Benjamin Asare.
Okay.
You see, from his Olympics days, Biremo across of folk. On said that the other time, he about his leadership qualities and in the confidence and in the experience on the pitch. Chairman, I think Kamara this season he came under fire. Is it to be chimney at Tompo, Gina Chile, a bobo because people felt on say old times and I said body and him say engine to say BBA to be swim now. People will say BB Kakra. That happened, but
now every since FC goes in the question.
Yes,
Chawazugu no share.
Recently, also Nana Maebi. Nana Maebi. So, and then football supporters say TRCA to go beyond 7 will be Alpha baby, and I 7 will be Alpha GB baby. Mistakes genuinely happen in football. I can't brab on some patches what I say. And say, Ushe goalkeepers in terms of talent wise. Kamara is very talented, and Asare is very talented. In my eyes, Kamara is more skilled than Asare. But Asare will command. On say the leadership, no say some people are just born leaders. Will command. And to me, if I'm picking a safest pair of answer the medical cano, I'll pick Asare over Kamara.
But I mention I would prefer the KOTOKO use Frederick Asare. Namea Duma Sunday a fixture with Mudan Kamara.
3-2. I didn't like how he conceded. But yeah, sure, say analysis been to not. Sometimes we always think Obini way issue to no bit. Sometimes analysis.
But the issues, but I feel like as a supporter, we said the other time I make us in between her. One thing I'm KOTOKO has my music meeting my foreigners are
key players.
We key figures in KOTOKO has. So we coach, so we a player. Especially coach, if you coach another goalkeeper, it's minimum party. This is me and you.
Oh, perception.
Perception. Me a follow KOTOKO has. Per my perception, and according to my perception, I prefer Asare to be improved for Kumasa Sante KOTOKO. Yes, Benjamin Asare and Frederick Asare. Mama, both teams. Chama Yembra, the defense, the defense of Accra Suffolk and the defense of Kumasa Sante KOTOKO. And they Samba Unel, and they are blown. That is a block. Can be say striker be any has. Sana wako kan striker
na anza mwele day
KTM
Oh yeah. Once again, foreigners as me I can.
Yes.
Okay, Joe Henry as I'm not maybe now American anecdote be no.
The Henry Kotoko defenders against Air House defenders. Let's compare them.
That is Kevin Osaya CB and former Nations FC, but that's Michael Ewa, right?
Michael Ewa mention.
Yes, and Chairman, I think this one too on paper.
We have no money now.
Yeah, Konedu Obobi.
Konedu Yado Waba.
Okay. But on paper, I think say you go for a blow and Samba O'Neill, giving a mobile league. And I think one Kotoko, and and I think Nations about 3 back, right? You know, I think Henry Ansuberg. Yes, Ebasa gave him. Now, Chairman, on paper, any Ubia talent ball nimbono. No disrespect to Kevin SCB and Michael Ewa, but I think on paper I'll go for Samba O'Neill Apollo. Yes.
I said they are ahead of a class of folk.
But that is not to mean Omonyad you.
Say we are comparing goalkeeper side. And
here we are not even comparing them as individuals. We are comparing them as a pair.
In goalkeeping, you rate
Asare
ahead of Kamara, and then just a Kamara it is in Wako for Kotoko defenders and ahead of Air House of Folk. Let's compare them Medford. They have currently Kotoko almost 13 year results in Esobano. Or more the Abrantia from Justice Bleach.
Justice.
Every defense Nababe said the defensive rule. I in the favorite position at the Amakumasa Sante Kotoko. And after that, we man of the match. Samson they call across Fuka. Salim Adams is back into their team and also making wonders and magic for a year across folk. Also, we back to back a year man of the match awards. In the end, compare this Medford, especially Justice Blay and Salim Adams.
Chairman, in the local scene, one of the most experienced holding midfielders and as a midfielders are a bit more bomb. In many eyes, Senkebia has a talent development issue. That guy, Justice Billy, could have easily been made a boss to boss. Easily.
Because of his energy,
the drive, the power, and he's very comfortable with the ball.
Yes.
So, Obetma be a box to boss the same Michael be when they have their chance. But I think they are restricting it to holding role. No? And even with that, he plays very well. And that is where when you're in name for Kumasi Asante Kotoko, and whenever he has the chance, they be a Justice Billy, I compare him to Casemiro.
Okay.
His area prowess. That is why a coach will decide that me was centre backs, but I didn't come centre backs now. His area prowess.
And he's too comfortable.
So Ukrabona.
Yes.
Omone place technically they are gifted and kasa.
On born watching, but it's no easy to
yeah, and
very good.
He uses his body very well. Maybe pace in the ball, pace in the pace in the name. Sure say win the game name to say first, and I'm not sure which man keep putting the energy for 90 minutes plus, but. So Bema 80 minutes, 75 minutes. As I said, yeah, Danana ambassador Kano. So Bema 75 minutes to be quality 75 minutes, quality 80 minutes. And there will be no doubt about that. Then on the part of
and I mean, Justice Blue so no one could see a pacey a players are Mr. Obey to Madame. Or no baby and what trainer as a Wakusia players are they are too pacey. And on the Yana and like players or more fast. Tumrika more and a man of them. The way is in Tumrika and it's a first. But I say I'm football and boy, I'm what Dane is animal and a man a day. Won't mean for Justice Blazo.
Then across of folk to Medford now, of course, Wabo Salim Adams in another very experienced player. Wabo, I think a new Dubiase to 2 Kakran Wasamba back and
Cincinnati.
And that is US. And Wasaba and playing for Accra so I'm sure on the day he will bring his experience to bear. One thing about so Utukwan couple ball and say there is no way stage be a bit me upset I bigger than say Oko Abruchi Kobo because Abruchi, especially America, almost sports, you know. While almost all money are there, yet no money Joma there on side. So you see that people will be at the stadium to watch him. And when you're sure about only mean him say Kumasi Asante Kotoko, even like Kenson, who has seen it all. It was Scotland, I who national team blaster so experienced, yet in a grass book Marcia Santo Kotoko, the pressure got to him and eventually was stamped being a red card. So sometimes Marcia, that is why I feel Marcia Santo Kotoko and a grass book this weekend. The biggest game in the world, no. If no for me, no move Manchester, and they let us all forget about them. Marcia Santo Kotoko and a grass book, and about the biggest game we are saying. The history and everything, it favors South teams in me. But let's get back to the fixture. Menya sure said this is a stage I be upset. I brand a friend Salim Adams and playing against Kumasi Asante Kotoko. I don't know say Kumasi Asante Kotoko be go for a double pivot. That is Nkobe Pe will be a justice player. That is why I'm waiting. Yes, Nanka wabo Emmanuel Entry effect, right? Yes. Nanka wabo Saka Dauda. Then of course anymore they already Kotoko has a better more. Then na ebasa na ebema Kotoko a lot of midfield stability, and I'm sure Watara and so one thing I see about his game is that rely too much on that defensive type of football. No, so usually continental coaches and as a coaches especially Omufri Africa Habano. When they are losing grip on the job and answer they become clingy and they begin to defend a lot. But the one thing I like about this man is that he always sticks to his guns. He feels, what him say, he feels they deserve to be lying at a better position on the league log than where they are now.
Yeah.
So that is why Okoma you will think, oh, Accra House of Folk, game where they might underwhelm, but Kobeko with a defiant attitude, he will still attack whether it's home or away. So there is not a game I foresee say Obe defender. So probably he will want to play maybe one holding midfielder, central midfielder, and an attacking midfielder. And also a very beautiful game, especially how Justice Blame will control game from deep. Anyhow, Abaka so ebe manipulate any midfielder be manipulate Kumasi Asante Kotoko. I try to get something out of the game, but I'm sure it's a bare midfield battle. It won't be one with only technicality, but it will be one with physicality and so. Wow, more thing anywhere be lasting for a longer periods in the game, no. Ona and you say that I think Mbella Muye na Fabio Gama ever running show, no. Yes. Then there's Richmond Lamptey.
Yeah.
Chairman. I think this year be movie from there. I go back to the UC Valas and Chips and my class and days, no. And no. I'm sure we will see that battle to Nyami Aduma Sunday. And
another guy in the midfield of Ayakra Sufoki, Mohammed Hussein. Small guy be. Say one friend or assume BBB.
I think say pre-season they said you never back
Papa. I'm say Al Hassan Hussein Mohammed was a BBC.
As a central midfielder.
Yes. Or running all over on the pitch. He's very good. He's very
then that is where the tactical nose of a doctor is about to play. Then you have to put runners on him because you can't rely on Justice Blue to stop someone like that.
He's very good. He's very good.
You have to put a runner on him.
Chama Yimura the attack. Inform and betamwa and inform him. You see a Ghana striker or yard or Ghana Hamza Isa.
Oh, you know, I
say, you say, you're my agent be, you say,
or my best striker or yard
organ. Another man can Saudi Arabia.
Yes, $700,000.
According to agents, inform and best striker currently in Ghana.
And last season, home and away. 0 against Kumasi Asante.
And then last season, I saw America this season currently.
I think this is happening on Bobo first leg.
Oh,
first round.
This is who is good. Hamza is always good.
This is Kumasi Asante. And
it's in America. You compare the attack of Kotoko and the attack of House of Food.
It is
a better more leading Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Hassan sorry, Hamza Isa leading a year across of folk.
I think in terms of style of play, always I'll prefer Albert Amwa in a fixture like this. Chairman, one thing about Kumasi Asante Kotoko across of folk fixtures and say you should be that type of player now. Forgive my language, or hard to be able to excel. So the any tempo nebeko. Yes, Anna, or yes, someone you are too slow and on your reactionary, you will see that the tempo of the game will run away from you, and you will see that game one kasa where you can tell yourself in him. And we saw that in both fixtures and so last season when Hamza Isa were a lot of impact on the game. Games now of course so now Barbara Sports Stadium no. There's a game I'm looking at a better more say obi be a bear strike and a narrative never fan. I'm looking at a better more say obe excel and I said the narrative will be about him more than say about Hamza Isa because especially because of the style of play. Chairman fixture we didn't say it to say Lawrence Jafefe, Ishmelado, this guy Lawrence J, Bernard Dombothe, Ranty BTC, Charles Taylor. It is because of game no how or money game the tempo no errand and not game the tempo no coming to them, but they go to the game's tempo and they going will get tough no. Already they will be in the mood. That is how Kumasi Asante Kotoko across of fixtures say bono. And okay, yes, na nani makoye males as a mama in this fixture no. It was because he aside himself so he will get in the groove before even the game. And Kasa will get in the groove, and I think say Hamza is a bit more adopted that style. And I say two players now you compare mono. Say Obakwa, Obetimi I play to that team now. Then that is why I'm going for a better one.
Nice, goalkeeper Okoma, Benjamin Asari, mid defenders Okoma, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, midfielders they want shut down kwa movie.
No, midfield there to be more about the coaches how they would want to set their teams up.
And strikers no so akwa my better more of Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And Chairman, what is your expectation in the game?
Chairman, I think say Medika say my expectation will be say we will see good football. That is the first thing. Then the second thing is that I'm sure we'll see attacking football.
Okay.
Because
from both sides.
Yes, these are two coaches one say Oswasha, even doctor. Time and Yaman. That is why at one point now walk to a 3-back, he wants to attack with his fullbacks. And that is one aspect of football man. When your fullbacks are attacking. And then I
said on Okran in that sandy footbacks and no money defenders.
Yeah.
No way
Wengers
Peter Midu Aquamone.
Yes.
Boya or Guma Morrison.
Yeah. And even right now, these guys come here naturally or fullbacks, and that is Lord Amwani Peter Sidu. Chairman before some book masters and Kotoko in same piece. Omonya the type I be Jinafa could defend the army and pony, they would want to attack and you know the free kicker Peter see do the two Patrick Esidu sorry the two that is a Biana Stars. So a big gamer may assure a doctor would want to attack with his fullbacks and across the football already the Kaka so mobile very attacking style. That is what I want to see attacking football. Chama, one thing about attacking football is that Emma goes by game. Okay. Chama, one thing I am sometimes I attracted amount for to Ghana football. Those 0-0 draws, 1-0 victory, 1-0 victory for the home team. Penalty win. And the last minute 20 NJ penalty na 7 point you so a game. No. Some of these things they don't make our game attractive enough. So when coaches begin to open up, many of our coaches they are too defensive oriented. And whenever you see some maybe them praise coach, it is because or build the teams are multi attack and that is why I fell in love with Bash. Bash the team she goes. When your team is too defensive, I love David Duncan, but only me him how David Duncan plays football. He sets his team up to be too defensive, and that does not help to develop contribute to Ghana football. Yes.
Okay, so these are your expectations in the game, Mama, prediction. Who is going to win?
Very difficult. I won't lie to you. I feel Accra Suffolk should have the edge.
you feel House of Folk
should have the edge in this game.
Have the edge to win this game.
Yes.
I was say has Ebeshi Kumasa and KOTOKO or Baba Yara Sports Stadium.
When Kase was say, I feel a bit messy. It was said it's like me would you miss me to Mama Nessie.
Okay, you feel nice.
As I'm watching,
as I'm watching, messy. As Uhuni say,
Uhuni say,
a bit me essay. Okay, Miss Mimi say, ain't me easy.
Okay,
Miss Mimi say, House of Folk a best Ukumasas and KOTOKO. Baba Yara Sports Stadium against Kumasas and KOTOKO draw.
Okay,
Miss Mimi say, Kumasas and KOTOKO a west. Sa game we mu a draw, but almost best a win. House of Folk a best a draw.
Okay,
Almost a lose.
Okay,
That's what I also see in the game because the bia me kai nyako tantra Baba Yara Sports Stadium bibiri and ema yakoso no enye se bia me KOTOKO fan intina me kasa.
No.
But me heard recently we House of Folk for no crana omo ba be bobo na kasa omo ve me wo from.
That is not the House of Folk we knew of times past.
Debbie.
They didn't know never generate.
Me say okona woti especially you say that spirit no by time and some obodu on.
Yeah.
It's not me the bia na I feel has should be coached by some obodu because at the as what they were more 30 vim no esan by because o could be as a great stand so enuma o mota to hwie gu yans on one gasa kura ko ginger supporters no
Chairman, funny enough, someone will sit on social media and pick a phone and say sabi our game has gone past that.
Oh, that be and also so ma and I na bisa Liverpool and
Chairman say whole park Eagle back park and so and coaches demand that an atmosphere is created.
Yes.
So the fact so kope or they handkerchief fight abon and say your team can't win because handkerchief be opposing coach and say Christ. You should be helped.
Na say European football could do baby players no Kayo Saka no Odegaard no mo ko bobo corners na that na omo ginger supporters no
omo kasa omo chante.
Yes.
Some even talk to the football because so has European game too grown past talking to the football.
It me when say that vibe on there some more board with the background of folk and free one assign
I think say doctor
I just
too gentle so bit me.
Oh kono mo bobo na so mu say House of Folk ye bibi kakra bia na for match as supporters hwie no ko mo to no be 5 minutes but House of Folk ayi ni mo no throughout the 90 minutes of the game on bet ma hard on bet chances
They will come and take control of the Baba Yara.
Omu so yes omu renew omu de
and it will transcend to boys and ball. Whether KOTOKO has a better squad or not, it will transcend.
Don't but the magic.
Yes.
But any anything I make a choice Dima House of Folk on be win this game because aspirating in will be by Ohe KOTOKO as is woman na vim no abedi wo mo has the omo ye de kra be show mo all do omo mo nye de ne sa de but as a supporters nanga sa to they have the vim ne say omo be say ya House of Folk and internet ma make us and who Baba Yara Sports Stadium as ma making you understand you better ma say yeah the journalists you better na ha senior game
speak from the neutral point of view
and you but what Baba Yara Sports Stadium especially who fans ni mo a what to ma say and who sa de na ye de ekoso no you say agoro ye de no na ade esan increase for chairman ye better was say oboaye na oma program be ye war packed and say eti4 and ahwefo energy program ye de ba ye hu and chairman de bia se ne ya yisika no yentimi ne dwumade wa bra ahwefo ne eti4 enye de enka ho into the one kasa wo ko Facebook a Fab TV hono okwa ufula o share o the foul comments in the here pa comments in the chairman here pa Facebook on the comments
let us know what you think.
Yes, what do you think about this program? A lot
sometimes someone form input kwa somra concerning the man I discuss maybe probably to generate a further discussion on the kind of cry. Sometimes I feel that way, especially
me amount for personally. Unze at times I am a number it's personally or more was upon many meeting or more dear, but and I feel zenka your
interaction in
buy a war and the mini wuni nice yin na ye interact sa comments no o kana me so maka e no na bebo ma program na ye de e no kro bi beti bi no no so de ni input aye de aba be kan ze we de privately na na be ye me ne wo pe e sa ya na nkomo no e de but enye de te se de obi so e ba be kan ni bi no yes and ye best ko Facebook wo na tse wadwen comment section tse wadwen e wo sa so na YouTube comment section wo no na wa ye de wa tse wadwen senior yenye program na niam ma yen discuss nke ye kranka be ye de senke ye ba betena ha ye ba Mondays and Fridays anka before say ye beba no na nka mo the topics anka ye be discuss e mamu na nka mo de ye de mo de amaye nke be ye de pa iti dana da ye ni mun ne di juma mun ko so na mun ne ye di juma na mun follow ye e wo Facebook e Fab TV afi mun subscribe to YouTube channel na so Fab TV GH me shamu bonya me aduma Monday ye beba studios na ye de KOTOKO ne hasi match na be koso no ye de emu reactions tactics anyhow a game no ko nyina behind the scenes ni nyina no ye mfa ensi mu ye de nyina be de ebebre mu sanso na European matches no so de be koso bia no ye mama ni emfra e wo ho ye de nyina so ye amaso so ensi wo ho ye de nyina ebebre mu aha anemre be me ye kwan ama ye di jumadi ye ne esie ye da obi